Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 4 Golden. And it is a day off from school, so we can actually go and visit our girl Hisano today. Even though it's not a Sunday, we can go and visit her. I think, do I have a death persona with me already? Mott, I think. Yeah, I think Mott is death. Indeed. Okay, cool. And you know what? We got her letters last time. So if you guys remember correctly, in her last social link, she talked about losing some letters that she had received from her husband who has since passed away. And we went and talked to the owner of Daidara, and he found a box full of a bunch of letters, and he gave those to us. And those are actually Hisano's letters from her husband. So we can now continue that social link. So just know that you do have to do that. After you do that social link, you need to go to Daidara and talk to the owner there. And then you will be able to get those letters and continue this social link run. Sure. Sure. Thank you. Okay. It's not a new week yet, so we can't do our sodas, so we're just going to go straight to the floodplains. How's it going, Hisano?
My.
Yu-chan, I'm happy to see you. Hisano smiles gently. Since you have Mott, yep. Going to become closer soon? Yes, I will.
Yes.
I'd be happy to. Hisano smiles gently.
My.
Yu-chan, those are... You showed Hisano the letters from her husband. What are the chances? What are the chances? The letters from my husband? How? You told her they were at Daidara.
My.
It must have been when he came to collect the contents of the storehouse. So that's where I kept the letters. Thank you, Yu-chan. From the bottom of this old woman's heart, I'm so happy. Hisano was very happy. But I'm going to burn them. I'll go get some matches. Yeah, I don't think you should do that, Hisano. Don't you have grandkids who might want those? Like, I know it might be cathartic for you, but, somebody else might want those. That's history, baby. She's going to burn them. What should you do? Let's wait for Hisano. I think it's rude to read somebody else's personal things like that. You saw a quote written on a postcard. The wooden well frame, I was once shorter than it. I have outgrown it in the time that we have been kept apart. That's all the postcard says. Another postcard has a short composition on it. I want to see you so much. How much sky, earth, and water do my words have to run through? On and over to reach you, my dear Hisa-san. How I wish I was this postcard. Yeah, you can't burn that, girl. Isn't that just so sad? He had no idea that he was being deceived. I'm sure he never imagined that the Hisa-san he loved would someday wish to see him dead. What do you mean? He was a kind, honest, and loyal man. He fell ill and became bedridden, and I had to work to support our family. He would always apologize to me for failing as a husband. When he did, he would smile so sadly. His illness worsened, and he must have been scared. He began to take his fear and frustration out on me, the man who had been so kind. But that didn't bother me at all. I had agreed that I would work and take care of him the day we were wed, in sickness and in health.
But...
He forgot. He forgot who I was, and he forgot all about me. I couldn't bring myself to love him. I couldn't forgive the way he would look at me with such confusion in his eyes. And when I cried, he would wipe my tears away, like the man he had been all those years ago. I couldn't forgive that. I couldn't bear that. That stranger in his body, stealing his mind day after day. When he slept, I tried to kill him. But I couldn't. While I was standing over him, he looked up, and he smiled at me. That same smile he gave me when I was a girl.
And in the same voice he would use to tell me he loved me, he asked, "Who are you, ma'am?"
That was 3 years ago. After that day, he would forget who I was every morning. Every day he would ask me, "Who are you?" And every day I would answer, "Who am I today?" I was a total stranger to him, until the very end. He was being cared for by a stranger as he passed away. That was his punishment. Punishment for forgetting me. That must have been tough.
I was relieved.
Before I could feel anything else, I felt relief. Relief that it was finally over for both of us. It was then that I realized that I had been wanting him to die. And because I wished it, he left this world and went to the gods. I am death itself. Hisano smiles sadly. You feel that you understand Hisano a bit more. It's so goddamn tragic. That's one of the things that I respect so much about the social links here, though. Because, I mean, I've had to go through something similar to this. My stepfather went through a process as he was dying from cancer. And it's incredibly difficult to see somebody basically fall apart and look, act, feel like a completely different person than the person you knew. It's really hard to wrap your head around. So like, I don't see Hisano as being an awful person. I think that it's just a natural thing to feel that way in such an extreme circumstance like that. It's got to be really hard having somebody forget you like that. Yeah, dementia. I haven't had to deal with anybody that like got older and got dementia, but I have talked to some people who have, and it's really brutal for the people that have to watch that happen. But yeah, this is both tragic and an incredibly well done social link. Please throw the letters away. I can't bear to see them anymore. I don't want to touch them anymore.
I'm sorry.
You weren't able to give Hisano back the letters from her husband. Perhaps you should speak with the owner of Daidara.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Okay. Save on the new line. And let's read. Okay. Today we're going to read one of our new books, Sensei's Friend. Where is it? Right there. You begin reading Sensei's Friends. The story is about a weak-willed milquetoast of a teacher who has a hard time getting his students to learn. A sitcom-like story with the cowardly teacher and his companions, the snooty teacher, shady teacher, and hot teacher. You know, all the regular archetypes of teacher. You are filled with tender feelings. Since you finished hyperspeed reading, you were able to read more than normal. When we finished it, understanding is increased. And now, we are no longer motherly, but saintly. Lovely. I guess I'll talk about the history of mathematics in Japan then. Japan developed its own mathematics called Wasan that originally crossed over from China. Wasan by the Edo period developed so much that they could calculate 41 digits of pi. At the height of Wasan's popularity in the Edo period, a book came out titled Math Girl. I guess there must have been math nerdettes back then too, but it was just a drill book written by a girl. I was a bit of a nerdette back in my youth too. I'm just a boring housewife now. Well, you are a teacher, you know. You're not just that. Time is cruel. Even Wasan has disappeared. Trying to make money the right way feels so stupid. Anyway, let's move on to the workbook. Oh look, more practice problems. You listen to the lecture intently. Knowledge is increased. Class is ended for today. You are waiting for Naoto to recover. Okay. It is still not quite a new week. What I do need to do is check and see if I have accepted the tutor position on the jobs board. So we're gonna go up north. We're gonna go to the jobs board and we're gonna see if we need to accept the tutor position. Requires high understanding. Is that the one that we just got a rank up in? Maybe that's why we weren't gonna do this till now. Yes, let's take this job. It is sufficient. Okay, great. I think that's all the jobs. I think we've accepted all of them now. Okay, today I think we're doing the Lover's Arcana. Don't know if I do have lovers. Right there. Raphael. Okay, Rize, where you at, girl? That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's go and see if we can talk to the guy in Daidara right now. For the death thing. I don't have to do it right now. I could probably do it just right before I do Hisano's next thing, but I kind of just want to do it now. See what he has to say after that. Huh. You came at a good time. Do you remember those letters I gave you before? Well, I found more of them. If you want these too, you're more than welcome to them. You decided to take the letters. Okay, we got some more. That's it, right? If only I had more riveted hide, a new type of weapon. Guard stationary, azalea cord. Cool, okay. There she is. I want to push it. It's so tempting, but I can't. I'm an idol. Senpai? You weren't listening, were you? Are you free today? Let's go somewhere. She wanted to trigger the fire alarm, it looks like. I'm guessing that's what that is. Yes, let's spend our time with Rize. You walk Rize home after a trip to Okina City. I placed lots of special orders. Come with me next time when I go pick them up, Senpai. I had tons of fun today. Not many people tried to come up and talk. Maybe they already forgot who I am. Oh, yeah, want some tofu to take home? I helped make them today. Wait right here. Excuse me, Yusan, is it? Sorry about the other day. I'm Minoru Inoue, Rize Kujikawa's former manager. I'm sorry to bother you, but could you give this to her? Inoue handed you a letter. A fan letter came, you see. Why so interested in her? I'm one of her fans myself. Her talent is captivating. Rize always looked forward to this girl's letter, so In today's cult of personality, being popular carries its own problems. Your schedule fits together minute by minute like a jigsaw puzzle. Every day you're squeezed utterly dry. But even knowing that, I still want her to come back. She was genuinely brilliant. Not only that, but she's strong enough to use her pain as a foundation. From what I could see, she's relying on you. So, could you? Yeah, that's what he's explaining sounds real healthy, doesn't it? Sorry, Senpai, but we're all sold out. Inoue-san? Quit pestering me. Wait, what did you say to Senpai? I'm sorry, I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Gee.
Hounding me even after I quit. He's practically a stalker. I think I trusted him. I feel betrayed. So you're really quitting?
Huh?
Senpai, why are you asking me that all of a sudden? Inoue did say something to you, didn't he? Risette is furious. So, what did he come for? You told Risette why Inoue came and handed her the fan letter.
Oh!
This letter. She wrote again. I see, but he came all the way out here for this? This girl is a middle school student. She writes to me all the time. I did this public service campaign once to stamp out bullying. She said it inspired her. She wrote that she wouldn't let bullies get her down, that she'd try to make friends. Ever since then, she wrote me letters. This happened to me today. I was able to say this. Stuff like that. Seeing Risette work hard encourages me. It makes me feel like I can still hang in there. She doesn't really know how it works, huh? But still, every time I read her letters, I felt like Risette actually meant something. So whenever things got tough, I would read them over and over. Senpai, do you still have some free time? I do. Tatsuhime Shrine. Risette seems to be deep in thought after reading the fan letter. She's worried about me. Officially, I'm taking a break due to illness, so... Before I quit, there was talk about a part in a movie. She sounds like she was really looking forward to it. Please get well soon and come back, she says. I'm so glad you are here. I was scared to read it alone. I gave up on being Risette. I can't meet her expectations. She'll understand. Yeah, I hope someday I can say thank you. And I'm sorry. Sorry, huh. There's nothing to be depressed about. Risette's eyes seem to be watering. Anyway, Risette doesn't exist anymore. It's not just this girl. I disappointed lots of other people. The president of the company told me that over and over, and I knew already. I knew this was the path I chose, but... Maybe I'll just inherit the tofu shop. I'm the shop's main attraction now. I bet I could make it thrive. Senpai, maybe you should really just do it, you know? What I was saying a while back. You could marry me once we graduate high school and the two of us could work at the tofu shop together. Doesn't that sound fun? How about it? Well, if you're serious. If I'm serious? I think I'm pretty serious. You're always so calm. But I like that. Risette is smiling sheepishly. Thank you, Senpai, for being with me all of today. I feel a bit better. Yeah, I'm fine. I can contribute something, and it looks like there are still plenty of things only I can do. You can sense Risette's quiet will. You feel that you understand Risette even more. The Risette Kujikawa social link has reached level 6. She will now precisely identify an enemy's weakness, so I can subsequently ignore it. Just kidding. When your options for attack include the enemy's weakness, Risette will inform you. Sorry for dragging you around all day. I'll let you go now.
I'll see you later, Senpai.
You walked Risette to her house and went home.
Welcome back.
Okay. We are going to work as a tutor today. This will be the first time we do this. A new social link. And how many hours in? 52 and a half hours in. And we're starting a new social link. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I already know that this one's going to be a tower persona. So, don't think I have one. So let's go and get a tower persona. And then let's do this thing. Okay, do I have any? I may have skipped it. Okay, we may not have a single tower persona yet. Let's see if we can fuse one. Okay, so we can make one at least. It's gonna take our Raphael and Kinky. Alright, let's do it. Hold on, what was the... That's my chariot and lovers? Okay. We might have to get a lovers back if we're gonna do some more of Risette soon. But let's take a look here. What can we do? So you're a Garu. Okay, you are mostly a strength build, so we should probably look at that. Let's do high counter. Let's do a Megidola. And... yes, the heavy physical 1 to 2 times. And that one's a 1 foe. Let's also give Seal Bomb, something that hits everybody. Or, what about you? No, we'll do Seal Bomb. Alright, there's our first tower persona. Tutoring.
I'm Shu Nakajima.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, he's just a shy boy. Don't say it in front of him, man. Come on, Shu's mother. But he's so smart, you know? He got the highest score in his class in his last test, and the teacher...
Mom!
Oh, boys. Enough of that. We're going to study now, so get out. Oh, of course, dear. I don't want to bother you while you're learning. You're the reason he's weird. But still, Yukun, was it? I hear Yasugami High's scores are starting to climb up there. Shu's already in the second year of middle school, so we need to start thinking of applying to high schools. Well, knowing him, I'm not worried about getting into a good school, but when it's time for college... Mom, that's enough. I said... Oh my, I guess you're right. Well then, Yukun, please make sure you teach him well. Study hard, Shu-chan, okay? Mom, you're embarrassing me. Yusan, right? Let me tell you up front, I have no intention of attending Yasugami High. The cram school I was going to wasn't that good, so I decided I needed to switch to private tutoring. You were the only one available, so... He's probably smarter than me, guys. If I think you're inadequate, I'll have you replaced immediately. Remember that. This kid's not messing around. Yeah, nice to meet you, buddy. Wow, you're a little prick. I should have answered with that. Same here. Wow, you're a little prick. Then what should we start with? I don't have any subjects that I'm particularly bad at. you feel confident that you should teach him PE? PE. That's not funny. Shu fixes you with an icy glare, but you ignore it. Your diligence has increased. You tutored Shu. He grasps concepts quickly. He answers the problems you have for him in no time at all. You worked hard in explaining the subject to him in an easy-to-understand manner. Your expression has increased, and your knowledge has increased. We'll continue next time. You were a good tutor. It was easy for me to understand what you were talking about. I'm sure my natural intelligence had something to do with that as well, of course. Wow, you're a little prick. You're more than welcome to come again whenever you have the time. I'll keep working at my own pace as well, so please come teach me again. You were accepted as a new tutor. You have become acquaintances with Shu Nakajima, the snooty tutoring pupil. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Shu. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. 52 hours into the game. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Tower Arcana. You have established the tutored student social link of the Tower Arcana.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You earned 10,000 yen from your tutoring job. Not bad. Decent money. You have the day off from school today. All you can do now is wait for Naoto's recovery. What should you do? Who's calling?
Hello, it's me.
Hi. Want to go shopping with me today? I'm in the mood to buy something. Sorry, not today, girl.
Oh.
Okay. Bye then. Go with Daisuke, bro. Come on. You realize that you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program. Death something. Death Scudetto. Diet food. Odd morsels. I think we're gonna go with the Death Scudetto because that's a fun name that I'm mispronouncing, I'm sure. New weapon for kanji, why not? Wasabi jelly. Okay, we are going to spend our day with Hisano, our death friend. No, not that. What did you have? Wall. We'll take some wall paprika. Okay, and tonight I'm going to be hanging out with Dojima, so I need to make sure I have a Hierophant. Do I have one right now? I don't think I do. Nope. Okay, let's just grab one right now. I didn't lose Mott, did I? No. It was the Raphael and Kinky. Yu-chan, Hisano was surprised about something. Since you have Mott, yep. Yes, I will.
Yes.
I would like to talk. Hisano seems to have regained her composure. Yeah, she had a rough time last time, didn't she?
My.
Those are the letters I sent to my husband. You told her that you had found these at Daidara as well.
Is that so?
He'd been keeping my letters in the storehouse as well. We thought alike. I need to throw these away as well. But first, can you let me read them? Hisano began reading a letter. We compared our hair. Now it reaches my shoulders. If not you, then who will tie it up for me when it becomes necessary? The path you left on has long been buried by fallen leaves. Will I be able to meet you again when the cherry blossoms bloom and the cicadas buzz? Each day grows brighter. I can feel you coming closer, step by step. I wrote this decades ago, but who knew that I would become death? Hisano began reading the next letter. That poem you sent me was from the ice. Ise? Wasn't it? It's fitting as I'm waiting here for you, but I wish I could just spring away from here and run to your arms. It would be an adventure to search for the cowrie of the swallows in order to win your heart. If I could transform my heart into the wind and make it rush to your side, would you take it into your hand?
I loved him this much. And because I loved him, it saddened me that he forgot my love.
I was miserable and jealous.
I was a fool.
I was left behind because I was such a fool. He was all that I had. Now he's gone. I must accept that. Take your time. You're right. But can I do it? Hisano smiles through her tears. You felt that you've touched Hisano's heart.
Thank you.
If it's okay with you, I'd like to see you again.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You left Hisano and went home.
Welcome back.
You want to hang out?
Hey!
Okay, I think I've caught up with where I'm supposed to be with Dojima. I don't know if I'm a social rank behind or not. Hold on, let me check this. Okay, we're on rank 8, so I think we're where we're supposed to be, because I remember for a second I was a little behind. Alright, so I think we're good now. Okay, I don't need to see them all. Yep, let's do it. Dojima pushed Nanako to your room for some reason.
Now then, first off,
It seems Dojima has something in mind.
sorry, but can you go call Nanako down here? Take your time.
What's he up to? You call Nanako, as Dojima ordered you to do.
You told me to go over there.
And now we're pulling you back. Ah, so annoying, huh?
A cake? Wow! What are we celebrating?
Well, today is a special day for us.
A special day?
That's right. Today's the day when you, me, and him become family.
What about before?
Well, anyways, it's the day that we become a real family.
It's just different, okay?
I don't really get it, but it makes me happy.
All right, let's eat.
Yeah!
You spent an enjoyable time together. Nanako used up all her energy and fell asleep.
Well, sorry about making you go along with this.
It was fun.
You're a nice guy.
Dojima looks happy.
I felt like I needed to do this to draw the line, and I wanted Nanako to know. She has to know how important my daughter is to me. She's looking more and more like Chisato. Her smile, her strong attitude. It was hard for me to even look at Nanako's face, because she reminds me so much of Chisato. Chisato died because she went to pick up Nanako. There were times when I'd come close to believing that. But even then, I can't count the number of times she saved me just by being there. If I was living by myself, I would never have thought about taking you in. I think I was scared. Scared to have someone else around. I was afraid we'd become a family. And then I'd lose it all again. I was running away by chasing a guy who'd run away himself. It was almost funny.
Dojima's smile looks sad.
I've been scared this whole time. That's why I used revenge as an excuse to not spend time with her.
Was it hard?
Yeah, it was.
Dojima's voice is choked.
Running, regretting, that crap all ends tonight. I'm not gonna lose the things that are important to me. Never again.
You can feel Dojima's strong resolve.
That's the strength you've shown me. Thanks.
You sat with Dojima for some time in silence before going to your room. Okay, today we are going to be hanging out with our girl Yumi in the drama club. We also need to pick up sodas today. So, let's first find out if I have any sun persona, which I don't believe I do. Nope. So, we need to go into town to get sodas and a sun persona. Okay, there's one machine. Let's go do the other one now. I don't know about you guys, but I love a good rainy day. Where I live, rain is generally pretty moderate. We don't get it very often either, so I always love it when it rains. And nothing's better than a good summer rain, you know what I mean? Well, we're winning quite a few in the roulette, aren't we? Nice. We got a lot in that one. Let's see. Okay, now we're gonna go and hang out with Yumi. Let's see, where does she hang out? I think it's just at, right up here. Right there. Oh, Yukun. Oh, right, it's a practice day today. Are you going?
I see.
Yes, I am. You're working hard, huh? Yumi smiles weakly. I'm sorry, but you should go to practice by yourself. I have to go somewhere. I'll drop by if I can make it. Yasugami High Drama Club. You participated in the acting exercises. You thoroughly practiced expressing a variety of emotions. Expression is increased. Yumi isn't here. You decided to stop by the hospital again. Inaba Municipal Hospital, in front of Yumi's father's room. You hear Yumi's voice coming from inside. Here, open your mouth. Oh, it fell out. I didn't peel it. This fruit came from a can. You want me to cut it into smaller pieces? Are you sure? Then I'll go throw this away. Oh, we had practice today, didn't we? You came here because you were worried about me? When I come to see him, he wakes up. He should be in a lot of pain, but he won't take his medicine because he says it puts him to sleep. He says because he doesn't have much longer, he wants to stay awake as long as he can, so he can see Mom and me. So stupid. He's a kind father. I forgot about him all this time. No, just didn't want to remember. That he actually was a kind man. He played with me so much when I was a child. Yumi smiles, lost in memory. He waits all my life to show up all of a sudden and turn my life around, and then he's going to leave again? It's not fair.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. I'm scared. I'm scared to be alone in that room listening to him breathing. It's so quiet. I don't know when he's just going to stop breathing forever. I'm glad that you came, that I was able to see your face. I don't know what to do, but I don't want to have any regrets later. So I'll do what I can now. It seems you were able to give Yumi some support. You felt the relationship with Yumi has deepened. Oh, visiting hours are almost over. I'm going to stay here. I'll see you at school.
Bye then.
Yumi walked off, looking helpless. You went home. And on that sad note, we are not going to end this episode because we are going to harvest vegetables and then end the episode. Okay, so yeah, this really is the end of the episode. I'm just going to harvest these and then it's going to be over. But I just wanted to say thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope that I will see you all next time. Let's plant ourselves some wall paprika and end this thing. There we have it. Okay, everybody, have a good one.